Hola. Hola. I'm checking the voice bar. Okay. Going to do a short stream. Getting used to into me every time I stop. I didn't I have been working on really wanted to, so I did it. I achieved it. That's cool. I totally forgot what else I have to. Today morning I have to go do documents, so I was under the idea that gonna be a. Then I realized I was just like back at home and working on things. I realized that I book AM and not PM. But gonna start stream. Normally, like I think I need to start writing down a list of things I need to do before it. I get very anxious about the idea, and I do forget a lot of things very often. Copy that. Like Dragon is back. Something better. And then I forgot the hashtag. Something else. Me like very nice struggling. Like I stream to no one anyway. Struggle by myself. So I did. I posted. Yes, it's posted. Here. So I did a tutorial before here. So the thing with this one is I think it's changed canvas. Like I still quite new when it comes to the Paint. I'm struggling to find simple of edit as proper. Cool, but yeah. All good here. So now what I want to do is use this as a excuse so I can work on some tutorials I normally put on social media, mainly TikTok. So gonna working a specific tutorial I want to do. So a lot of the tutorials I make on TikTok started because of the TMN mascots. they happen to be quite popular here in Thailand. By the messaging Spanish, English, and in Vietnamese now. Like I'm receiving comments in different languages, which made me think like, oh, would remind me, oh, well, I'm on TikTok. I still have not learned how to do that. Anyway, yes, like on TikTok just told me that they renew my streaming, so I may dedicate one day to just stream on TikTok too. Okay, so what was talking about? Oh yeah, so the GMM mascots, which my TikTok is mainly based on. Let's make another layer. That the little creator is this the only layer? Oh, this is a page of me learning how to draw and teaching things, so full of random pages. So something that happened with these mascots recently was the Star Olympic, where they were playing to connect my pencil with like my pencil does not detect unless I connect it to charge for a moment. Okay. I also I went crazy in the Clip Studio Paint store, so I went ahead. I bought myself a lot of brushes. Like I got a lot of free brushes, and then I realized, oh, you can just buy them. So I like went to a rabbit hole, like, how do I buy these? So I was like, okay, I just gotta pay for them. Like, of course I'm buying them. So I was like, okay. But it's like I have to have Clip Studio Paint coins, like Clippies. And I was like, okay, how do I buy that? So I went to buy that ones. And then it was like, oh, you need to buy it with gold. And I was like, okay, but how do I buy that? It was like, oh, you cannot just buy it with gold. You need to have like a gold membership. I was like, okay, how do I get that? So you can only pay the gold membership by having gold. So I was like, okay, how do I pay for that? You have to go and like buy for gold, but then you don't buy like the membership. You need to buy like a random amount of gold, and then with that you pay the membership like with 200. So I was like, okay, how do I buy that? So I have to go and exchange it with like they sell in gens only, so I have to change from back to yen. Then I have to just like do a lot of effort on my car pass. He passed, so I was like, okay, good. Now what? So then now I got like 1,000 gold ones because it wasn't that expensive. So I was like, okay, now what? Um, you can see the brushes are so nice. Most of them probably are free. I don't know. I didn't have much to buy, which is like the interesting thing. I bought 100 coins because 1,000 coins because the membership cost 2,000, 200. I don't know my numbers. So I bought 1,000. So then in this case, I will be paying like for 5 months. And then from this one, they give you 150, no, 1,500 clippies. And then with this one, each brush can cost up to 10. So I got a lot of this one for no apparent reason. So yeah, they are, and then you get more the more months you are on that. So I just gonna keep receiving more. So I'm buying every brush, like every brush, every asset I find. I'm just buying it for no reason because I already like invested money on that. And I gotta say like I appreciate they're like having fireworks here. I'm gonna say I appreciate a lot the free ones But the ones that you download later, like I'm not the free ones. I appreciate a lot the ones that come with the game, with a with us drawing software. But then the ones that you go to the store to get, even the free ones, are so cool. So then the ones that you like actually pay for are even cooler. Then the access you can pay for is like I'm spending all my money on that. Mainly because the gold is very cheap, and then the clips are even cheaper, and they give you a lot, and then the brushes are even cheaper. So like I don't know how I live with this. So as I was saying, so a lot of the mascots that I have are from the that I make tutorial for are from the GMM, and they got the Star Olympics, which very cool. It's just they're famous people doing exercise, like they are playing things. Really cool. I'm not a sporty person, I'm still very cool. So I of course didn't saw those, but I saw the mascots race. The mascots did a lot of things. Mainly the race was the most interesting because at the end of the day, it's like people running in costumes, so a lot of accidents happen. Um, because of that, they a lot of them fall in their faces and was very dramatic. Um, it was generally very funny too. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a falling tutorial. Like in case your case is like, oh, you wanna do once these cute creatures fell into the floor and crying. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to do that. Which I'm confident is not gonna be received that good. But you know, like I I do it fictive because I'm not the type of person when I love content, like I'm a really fan of something, I do not draw it at all. I have been a strong BTS fan since 2014. I have not drawn them. Like, I have drawn them, forced by other people. But it have not born from me that be like, oh yeah, I just gonna draw them a lot or like that. It's very hard for me to like draw things I like because if I like, I search in content of it. I'm seeing it. And most of the time, I'm a very how to say, I'm a mainstream person. I don't go like, oh yeah, gonna be niche or something. I recently have been getting into more niche things, like when I say music, but because I already have a very mainstream point of view, like whatever music I like gets popular very quick, which happened with BTS. As I say, I'm a big BTS fan. I have a tattoo of BTS. I love them. I just talk to myself every day. But every time I draw BTS and I look at it, I wanna rip my hands off because I cannot draw BTS for the life of me. I'm gonna try again because I like it's a thing about so much content of BTS out there. Like there is so much content that I just don't need to draw it. I can just look at people doing it and I can live my life and just enjoy my little afternoon with all my many merchandise of Jin I keep buying. But yeah, it's like when I'm in a very popular fandom. Like right now, I'm in love of Ivan and Phil. I love them. I gonna be realistic. I don't watch anything canon. I have been all over the AUs. If you do fan art of them and you check your lines, probably my side account is following them. I don't. I trying to have at least one page I can open in public. You will not be full of porn. So for that reason, I trying to keep my main account, the Dark Dragon one, just clean. So my side account is following every till and even drawings. I love them. There is abundance of things of them. So I of course go out and buy a lot. So I have to invest more. I have to help the economy. So I go, I invest a lot of money on that. I don't worry. I have not drawn them at all. Wait, that's a lie of me. I can make merchandise for my store. So I have drawn them, but strictly for merchandise. Which remind me, I have not finished Look, I'm full of work. Need to do a list. The point is that um, trying to put more effort in my voice because of a very supportive family that like to hear my videos out loud when I'm around. I get very cringe out of my own voice. But I'm trying to enunciate better. Anyway, because because of me, I don't have the will to draw things that I like. Now, again, if you know my side account, you know that's low-key a lie because I do have a lot of uh, fan art of my favorite streamer. But as I say, it's because normally there is an abundance of content of things I love. Then I don't feel like I need to draw them at all. For this streamer, there is no abundance, so I feel I need to follow that call. The fans are super supportive too, so I feel like, yeah, I need to draw it. Like, I draw for BTS, my friends like it. Nobody else is like hyping me up. I draw Dylan Ivan, and it's like, my friends are hyping me up. Like, and the people are selling the fan art too, like, they're hyping me up. Nobody else is hyping me up. So, right now, the thing is, like, I did a lot of, like, say, I made a lot of art, like tutorials of, I don't say art, but like I was really into it. I was drawing it, and I have a specific friend who was like sending me things, hyping me up. I still a big fan is of the GMM mascots. That are the tutorials that I have about. It's like very cute. The thing is, I finished doing all the mascots, and because I like to be a teaching source, I have more tutorials. So I move right now, like I move from the gym mascots, and then I was like, okay, we finish and we move to to Mundi. And we moved to the Mundi mascot, which is just one, so it was pretty simple. I was like, fine. And then I don't know what I say we, like Dark and Dragon. Okay, so I stopped having any mascots to do. I did some fan art of them and everything, but I still wanna pull up tutorials. So I was like, okay, so because as I just said, I'm a big fan of BTS, I decided to do BT21 tutorial. So I did Koya, which is my first. Other than I did my own character, the dragon. So I feel like that one wasn't. Other than people saying they was like very hard to draw, which are like sorry, I know it too well. I just forget. Other than people saying that it was pretty okay received, like you didn't have the amount of likes everything had because I have get used to the like things that are my original characters, like my things are gonna have probably max 20 likes, which I'm used to it because I know I'm building up. But normally other things are gonna have like way more likes. So Koya one I put, which is like Koya, you don't know, is BTS mega collab with Line, which the BT21 characters, which while they are not inter 100% hype, mainly with BTS leaving, they are still very popular. Like I went to Korea, they still have a lot of the merchandise. I bought merchandise. So they are still there. And as a big fan of them, I was like, oh, okay, I watched it. I was learning Korean at some point with it. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on that now. So it's like, where's it like 8 characters? It's like the 7 BTS members and Bang, which is supposed to represent army. So I was like, good enough. I gonna be doing these 8 characters for like the next 2 months. I only post tutorials on Monday. So I was like, yay. I'm just gonna be doing that. I don't need to worry that much about it. But then I posted Koya, and then right away, because I posted Koya, I was like, gonna take a break, because it's like the end of the year, you know? Like, what can I do? I'm just a girl. So I took a break, and then my comment section started getting like for other characters because I start pumping them up. That I should draw all of them, but the thing is like again, I draw all of, already. I draw all of the GMM characters. That's why I was like confused. So I keep writing that, and then like at some point, other people start writing it for me. Like, yo, they already did that. So like I was like, okay, yeah, it just happened. Some people look at this and then right away they think, oh, this is a only occurrence. Mainly if they are entering right now, I only have the last ones. Sometimes I put videos in between them. They're gonna think like, oh, I waiting for that moment when I can have like folders or something like that in TikTok. I don't have enough following to get. The point like I already know people is most people don't check. People kinda just call it, I got this, I want another thing, I gonna comment right away and I'm not gonna take the 3 seconds of just opening your page and check. So you're writing your name and the character. So I'm like very used to it. I was like, so I normally just answer them like I already did everyone. But now I got the Koya ones and it's like, hey, can you finish drawing this one? So I was like, I already did. Like, I already everything done. And then they were like, oh, yeah, but like, can you keep drawing them? I was like, what do you mean? They were like, can you just draw them? And it's like, I get it. I get that you all want me to like draw these characters, and I don't want to be ungrateful because I like it's obviously that I got from 1,800 to like now almost 3K by like drawing these mascots. Like I almost double my if I well the point like I double my following these last months by like doing that and having like actually people commenting and reacting on that. So I get it. The people is here for that. It's like to comment in other tutorials and other projects I do. Yo, go back to that one. It's like I feel like okay, like it scared me a little to like I don't, and then people just gonna start unfollowing. So I trying to do at some point just more general tutorials. Like for example, right now I have been searching for a tutorial I can just hack. Yes, I was saying like something that happened in this event is that a lot of mascots were falling, so I gonna make a falling tutorial. What I normally do for these tutorials is that I search for my reference, then I search for my what I normally do is that I search for my reference and then I just go ahead and draw it. Like maybe well, right? But I draw my before I do the actual tutorial, I draw the illustration I want to draw and then I break into simple. Like it's something I have explained before because I have drawn many times tutorials here. Now there is different ways to make tutorials. I personally I think the thing that most people go by is the audio. So they normally record videos explaining or they do like big paints and then they over their voice. I'm gonna be realistic. I'm not a fan of my voice. I think it sounds weird and it's not very feminine. So I just don't like it yet. I prefer to just not include it if it's like if it was about me, I wouldn't be talking in this. But kinda like don't wanna just be an tipo I don't think my art good enough to like look at it for hours, mainly because I get distracted a lot. So I feel like I need to talk. And right now I needed to do this. So I feel like mainly the ones that like stick the most, maybe audio form tutorials. Personally, I stress myself on anything audio related. And I feel like Unix Sound Edition software for that ones too. And I used to use CanCut when I was trying to like push more videos. But I'm gonna be realistic. Most of the videos didn't work. They barely get, like they're starting to get views, but mainly because people already enter. I know that I should probably be doing more videos promoting the streams. I am very dumb. Like I don't know how to say. I don't really know how to do videos like the VTuber style video for a stream. I have no idea how they do it. I have been trying to do like the tutorials as other ones do. For the life of me again, it may be my voice. It's just like, I hate it so much. I watch my reference when making like I will do like the tutorial of the basic, then I will show how you can do. Again, I trying to break it. I break in basic shapes afterward. For now, I just trying to get it there. It should get close. I was scared that it was gonna be like Procreate that changed the brush size if you get closer. It doesn't, which is very cool of this app. At the same time, Procreate is one stable cost, and this one makes a subscription base, so kinda makes sense. They wanna be better. For the cost of this one, I come back like 10 Procreates. Like I drawing right now like a random slide of a manga looks like a manga by the way it's drawn. It's just like a little child that has fall. So I'm grabbing that. I'm just trying to get the idea of the shape. Like I'm actually right now just copying it like as it is. I'm like just copying it, and then when I do the tutorial I will be getting the simple shapes. The only thing I'm not copying those of like very cute puffy clothes, but I wanna keep like that shape. I gonna say like this. I like this drawing of a child falling because it feels really like a child falling. It's a very funny way that fall. As someone who is like a older sister, I have seen my siblings fall in like such a funny ways. Which is like I love them with my heart. If they are watching, in that case I fucking hate. Okay. It's like when they were young they were so cute. I miss that time so much. They didn't used to look like the monsters they look right now. Used to be so cute. But when they fall, it will be in between the saddest thing you have ever seen and the cutest thing you have ever seen. And I will feel like laughing and at the same time crying. It was so horrible. And mainly because then it was like a 50-50. Like, are you gonna cry? Are you gonna feel strong today and act like nothing stand up? And then like In between them, you gotta just be silently there, like to like run to them. But if I run to them, maybe they are gonna take it, and then like they're gonna start crying. If I don't, or if they're hard, and it's like whole thing that you need to start thinking about, like, he had reserve, did he know, what is he doing? Like, that, I will say it became easier growing up because they were older, so I don't feel that bad about like right now they're like full grown as adults. Like if they fall, like I can laugh. Like they're fall for not looking, so it's not that sad anymore. Like I believe if probably back in the day I wouldn't be so scared like of they breaking a bone or something. I may have laughed more. But yeah, it's a pastoral. Like I remember, oh my god, my brother just being our fault that he fall, and then we just laughing and then minding our own business, like, oh, you fall, ha ha ha, and then his forehead fucking open up, and then he just start bleeding all over the place, and we're like, you're ruining it, bro. Like we were having such a lovely time, and he just like start bleeding all over the place, and now we are all traumatized. Like we never like we were in the hallway of a hotel, and we are never running in a hotel hallway or anywhere anymore. Like, I remember we were like doing the thing that we would just push each other around. So when he was gonna arrive to the door, I just like poke my feet and he fall, and we were like laughing because we keep doing this thing where like, we're in the age that you will care about your siblings, but you will be cruel to each other. We were doing that, and then that happened where we were like, I think even crying. He was just stand up and we were laughing, and then he started bleeding, and now I was like, me and my sister were just screaming, and he was like, wait, I'm okay, I'm okay, and we're just like screaming like, no, you're not. The fuck? And then my mom is just like side eyeing us like, why you did that to your brother? I was like, what? You think I knew this was gonna happen? And then we stopped playing rough. My brother fucking up everything as he always. But yeah, it's good memories. So then that day one of them have children, I will just tell them like, yeah, my other sister totally did it. Hey, look at this pencil, so smooth. They're now like a delight to draw with. Like before, I didn't wanna draw in this app because like the pens were so ink. But now look at them. They're like so cool, so cute. I think this is giving the vibe of like la mierda type of thing. Onto the shit. Like what I love for manga is that this have some impact lines. I wanna copy that. Like it's not exactly like this. I'm exaggerating so. It's like yeah. I'm just copying the action lines they have. Filter once fell like this, and it's like look funny, and like cause he's a little child, looks so cute too. He was not like it is like so. This is her. Like this happened when she was 5 too, so I was like screaming, crying. She didn't fall with me. Um, I think she was in a school or something. Like she'd have 0 um survival skills. So like she was just playing, and then she decided to fall down, and then she fall on her chin. So all of this area of the chin was just black. I look at her and it's just black. And then my mom like I guess it will be painful. I don't really remember. My sister was acting, it was nothing. And it was like for so long it just stayed black. Like we were so scared this was gonna fall or something. And then locally a neighbor told us like, oh, you can just put some leaves on it. And I was like, what type of leaves? And she was like, oh, there's a special plant for that. Then she just went and like bought it for us, and I was like so thankful. My mom put on like on my sister, and it like Idiki race in a like I don't remember if it was just one day or like they did it, but Idiki race and it was amazing. Like genuinely was scared that like her whole chin was gonna fall down. So yeah, Senora of the plants, wherever you are, thank you. My sister is still pretty and we got chin because of you. If it wasn't for you, she would probably be chinless right. I mean it may not be that big deal. I literally thought her jaw was gonna fall off. Like I was very young too, so I was just like constantly thinking like, oh my god, oh my sister's jaw is gonna fall down. Like she's not. I was like, oh my god, she cannot. Not gonna be able to eat. She's gonna be like that. Dogs appearing internet without a job. That people like taking care of them and like that. And I was like, and I'm not gonna take care of her. She's annoying. What am I gonna do now? I feel wrong. Okay, so I think this one is cute. So cute. Yeah, make it checks to it. I'm gonna be realistic. The original is cuter, but we need to simplify this. So let's work on other poses we can teach the that we can post during the days. I want to post something like want to start posting more for these tutorials. The actual reason is because I wanna do a little more than an hour. Okay. So I think about the falling part. Like I don't know, if just do falling or should I do some? I just wanna do some standard poses because I wanna have more tutorials that like people can use them. But then, as I say, I like to specifically draw with characters at the start. Uh, if I don't do the character thing, that means like I have to draw something during the week. And as I say, I used to put videos. I used to like talk about my life while doing these things, and then I started even including my VTuber, but that wasn't that good as a tutorial. Oh my god, just like as I was watching this, um, just like Love Lovely Complex, something like that, the anime. And I think I didn't finish it, but I love it so much. Like about short boy who plays basketball and the super tall girl and they fall in love. It's all cutesy cutesy. I love these animes if they didn't just make me finish it. Mm, yeah, I'm searching for that book. I'm searching for a nice book. I think because I have the falling. Oh, I feel dizzy. I talk so much, I don't read in between. Very sleepy. Things like finish a drawing. So then I have been working full 2 days. I won't say full 2 days. Like 2 days the first day just full on. Draw all day because I want to draw finish that drawing. Like right now I'm not drawing that much because my both of my race cards. I don't know how I did that. I don't really draw with both of them. But both of my race cards got. So I kinda just have to like have to like go because I wanted to stream Yes or Yes, so I'm just streaming with the pain of my heart. Mainly because I need to do these tutorials. Like wanna keep them there. Like on there, I'm gonna be speak talk. Of them are gonna be like. We just have the cute, like the falling thing. I wanna do another cute one for that next. Uh, Like having references. By the way, this is not gonna be like the final place. I'm gonna export these ones to my iPad, cause if you have seen me do these tutorials before, and if you have not, you can check on my YouTube channel. Like I think we're in YouTube and Twitch. Don't look at Twitch. Twitch don't have anything important. Twitch is just me streaming. Or like not streaming, like me, like no, or playing games. So, like sometimes, like whenever I gonna just play a game, I gonna put on Twitch, cause I am not like if I playing a game, I'm not making it for attention. I make it because I wanna play a game. But I don't want nobody to enter that door, annoy me about it. So I gonna put the whole I'm streaming thing, and then I just gonna stream. So I like if you see me playing a game just in Twitch, it's for that. I don't want to remember I boringly stick quietly to a game, hearing salsa in the background while I'm like doing this. So I like put on Twitch, so I will delete eventually, and none of us will remember it existed. Okay. I couldn't find a cuter pose. I'm getting very sleepy. I wanna act at least one pose more. Like now. I could probably do a new year or something. But sucks to be me. Um, yeah, checking like what is a seal? Especially for something that people say like, oh yeah, I wanna draw my baby, my grandchild on it. I wanna draw a little guy. We're gonna draw like silly things. I should charge a pencil, but I'm not used. I never charge. How much battery is save? I know. I bought this tablet. Very cheap. Then the reason have the pen. I do have the pen, but the pen is broken. It only works if it's connected. Now I'm gonna say the pen is way nicer than the one I have that I got from a cheaper tablet that happened to work too with this. Like good for me that I have the, but It's like for me, I happen to have this pen, but I even went to because my tablet is a what the fuck is the name? Huion. My tablet is a Huion. It's like giant. It's a very old model. I got a second hand for like very little the price. Um, like I like it. It works well. The giant screen, so even if I don't use it all the time for like for drawing, because I use mainly the iPad for that. I will say that like if it's a giant drawing, a giant tablet, I can still use it to watch movies. So I love it. Probably my best investment. And then I have my brother Lido Gaumon tablet, and then they happen to use the same pen. When the other one arrived, that it needs to be connected to work, I was like okay, but then I discovered that these ones work too, and this one don't need to be connected, at least not that much of the time. So then I have been using this one. I would like to take the other one to fix. I don't know where the. I tried to do this one, so we're gonna just focusing on. So the thing about this one is that because we're doing the mascot, there are some things that are gonna stay and some things don't, like that. So trying to get used to is that I can also with my fingers, which is what I do with iPad. Um, so the thing is that we're gonna keep the eyes thing. Actually, let me see. Not like I'm gonna. It's not like I'm gonna need it. Can just delete it. Whatever. You know. Part of the lovely artist trying to. I totally lost in the eye. Probably not gonna keep going. I feel the main thing is gonna be perfect for them. So then we come with that. Most mascots don't really have a. And it's gonna be a lot. Go Animal Crossing. I think we're gonna go Animal. We're just gonna start making it. So check. First we have our one. 4. 6. So far we have this bit. I think it's quite good. Like the idea that we one is layer 4. We need normally 8. So here we can start adding the map. Because it's going. for this one, can finish. Okay. Two. Now we can make everything a little más direct. The action. The thing with action lines is that you can act as many as you want because they transmit like the action that's going on. So the most that you like add, the most it's actually going. So like this will be cool. Then we can, and then normally for the end I will have like different versions. I think for this. So right now what I'm gonna do is that I gonna do the line art. I normally do from the tutorial parts, not from the sketch with it. Gonna do that in black. Then I shouldn't take. Gonna go. Normally this one will be the part that you take the most time on. Can be like remember you need to work with the base already. But while your original sketch maybe people is following the is not following that people following what you're teaching. So the time is like not gonna come the thing. That's just something that comes with practice. I like my favorite part of doing this type of tutorials. Like mainly the reason why like I do tutorials is because it's more engagement. Like people actually is answering back and telling you like they find it easy or they find it hard or what that. And then like I find it more rewarding. People telling me like, oh my god, I can draw this, I can draw that, and so I just find it very cute. I gonna say I mainly started because I have a friend who is like social media person. So she told me like, oh, you should do like shareable content, and then she got the idea that I should be doing like at first she was like maybe do like zodiac signs or things that people will share, like oh this represents me so much. And I wanted to do it. I did the sketch and everything, but to be realistic, I couldn't. Especially right now with like when it comes to streams or when it comes to like creating content to promote my stream, I don't really know what I'm doing. So I didn't know what can I do. It's gonna be like wanna make people wanna share it. So then I was thinking, and then I make some little content about like Yemen mascots on Twitter, which I have TikTok. I've always been the place where I have the most following because of some lucky videos I made when the platform was starting. I was back in 2022. I got some followers, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna run with this app, and I got more, so I was like, oh. So I start posting my tutorial there, and they have really picked up there. I believe it's because mainly people like these mascots more there. So I normally careful that like these tutorials around. Like a lot of people post pictures of the things they did, and they're like can critique it. But I like the thing with I know that it sounds very repetitive that you just need practice thing. Like my brother have told me a lot, like it's not just practice. I telling him yeah, but like I'm already giving the tutorial, and in my point of view, I think they're doing it good. They're doing it right. The thing is that there are things that you don't get used to it until you keep practicing. So right now, your line are maybe weak, but it's because you need to get used to how the pencil moves in your hand, to get used to this or that. And like sometimes it's not just going with practice, but it's like for example, when I started drawing Clipper Studio Paint, I couldn't draw, and I thought like, oh, it's just practice. This is just that. It was the brush. I hated the brush. Like the free brush that they give you with the front is horrible. I went to check on their website. There is people doing free brushes that are way better than the ones they give you. So I got this one. I don't know if I paid for this one. I don't know if it was free. Gonna be realistic. As I already say, the prices are very cheap, so I don't remember all of the names that are in Japanese. I cannot read Japanese, so like I don't know where this brush come from. I just know it's very cool, and it's like make me draw way easier. So it's like I know that it's not only practice, but there are things that you only gonna discover if you're searching, if you're going off your way to search and practice. Like I know it's annoying that they tell you, "Oh, grab your pencil and draw," but until you don't grab your pencil and draw, you don't gonna realize, "Oh, this pencil suck. I should go buy a new one." "Oh, this eraser feel uncomfortable. I should buy a new one." "Oh, this pencil have this like my Apple pencil feels." My Apple pencil feels really weird, so I bought like that cover pencil thing. I was like, "Oh, it's still uncomfortable," so I just grabbed some clay and put it around it, and now it's like way easier to. So it's these things that you just discovered. I think I thought I was like I suck a lot of sketching, and then I bought myself a better brush. I think a lot of buying. You can make them too. Don't remember many cases where I thought like, oh, this is an issue. I'm gonna make it. I mainly just make things. Yeah, but like you can unless you try it, you're not gonna realize it if you like it or not. And unless you are constantly practicing and everything, you are not gonna understand what is wrong and what you can get better. So I know a lot of people like, oh, just practice, not enough. Yeah, but like until you do it, you don't know what's the issue. Like I always wanted to dress with like cute dresses and go around and everything. until I finally did it. I risked and I bought something. I didn't realize. Oh, I don't look good with turtlenecks. Oh, I don't look good with like this type of dress. Oh, I don't feel comfortable with short dresses. The air in Thailand is so strong. I cannot go out with like just dresses. Oh, it's so hot here. This material is bad. Oh, it's just so air. There's so much air here. This material is bad too. You let a lot of things you don't gonna realize until you start practicing so much that you start realizing, oh, this design sucks. Who thought about this? Yeah. And then you find something that works better for you and you start slowly getting better. But you won't discover it until you actually do it. Now, you can discover something by just looking at it, but again, you can invent something and you will not know if it's good or not if you don't try it. I make a whole board game, which I still have. I made posters, I made presentation, everything for university, which was around doing exercise. And I thought it was such a genius one until I have people making the exercise, doing the playing the game. I realized this isn't just boring, it's dangerous. It has no point, and it's just a game that you will not play unless you are in these circumstances which I created for this game. So while I pass that class, I like make a useless game. So then again, I didn't realize it was useless because everyone passed it, but I missed the time where you play with the games. So then I think we were in the pandemic. So then I have a useless game that I didn't realize it was useless until finally used. But yeah, that's the thing with life though. Right now what I want to do is that we're gonna choose a character for this. Now, there is a very character for this one. 3 characters fall. Actually, I think I can do the 3 characters. Just gonna sketch on top of them. During the event, 3 characters, like I think more people fall. I just remember 3 in specific. There was Lokonu, Annie, and Babi. They fall horribly. They fall in their faces. They slide. Babi was so dirty afterwards. Annie was fine. Like she was the first one to fail, so it was kind of tough. Lokonu just slide around the floor. Like he was running full force, so that when he fall, which is horrible. So I gonna make that. I gonna sketch what they should look. I'm in between. I should do their mascot form or I should do them because they're all supposed to be little children. So I just grab this and make them little children. I just realized one of them is a shoe and I forgot. So far, kinda dumb now. Try with that. That's because we have a big space. Duplicate. Okay. So because they did fall, we're gonna do a quick all of them. For me to have some So Annie is a butterfly. So pretty simple. We're just going to push her little hair. costume. Just went brown, the other one. The thing too that was very funny is like her little costume. She have a yellow swimming suit under it that she like to show at people and say like yellow. So the thing is like when it fall, this thing went up. So it was just like the funniest thing ever. So mean, cause like she's supposed to be like a little child. But yeah, I don't know how to do it. Car went up. To restart some. But it was so sad. She was the first one in fell. Then we have Bobby. So Bobby is a baby. If I'm not wrong, it's one. Then is Bobby is the most painful to draw of them. Like they're gonna look very simple to draw. They're just a kid. But they are covered in a little stars and things, so should technically be like this. And then is Locono. So Locono is actually a lion. So we are probably gonna change that here. Normally do very cute things. It's actually like a mouse who is like a lion. Probably have to start more. He wears really formal clothing on like this. Think so. Look like he look like Jerry from Tom and Jerry. Actually use pants, so we have this option of a lion tiger or can have the of child. I feel it's a little more because all the others are chill. But it's like dark characters and then some of them have like characters who are just babies or like that. It's like from base of the name of the fandom. Understandable. Okay. Midnight. Let's check. We got some original and we got so this one is with Loco No, who is a child dressing a costume, and then this one is like the simple version. This is like the kid versions of all of them, and Loco No because it's like Tom and Jerry. I gonna probably change. But yeah, this is just them failing in the event. which again, very sad it happened. But they all were being so funny the whole event. Whoever is inside, they should get a raise because everyone was having the life of their time. I'm in the process of changing this. To be realistic, I wanted to make it like a talking place. As you can see, the furniture I ordered for it have not arrived yet. But in all seriousness, I delivery of a job. I have been trying to draw this. I think some streams ago we tried the sketch I actually did for it. I cannot open my eyes that much because I'm very sleepy. Um, I don't know if the VTuber is catching it because I normally see my eyes more open. It's not. I'm not looking down. I'm literally looking at the camera. I cannot open them too much. I'm really sleepy. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I have been trying. I have been searching other VTubers, and I see that some of them like have a bar or other places. So they're not that close to the thing. So I plan to do that. We're gonna design the whole shop, and then you are not gonna get to see my beautiful faces. It's okay, cause we have me close for other things. But probably I'm gonna be a little more far from the camera. Um, Probably I going to like make it like a just my little shop. Now, again, if you see me with my eyes closed, it's because I'm literally with my eyes closed right now. Like, I cannot anymore. Um, so yes. What was I saying? I was talking. Oh yes. So I will book me in some furniture. I will make this a store, so you can just come talking to me like you are coming to my store. Anyway, I gonna check. In any case, if it does not work, I will just make myself a body, and then we will just have the VTuber head working overtime. Um, Other thing is that I gonna try to stream on like New Year's and like I already plan what I'm gonna stream. Now I don't plan them properly. I just put what I feel will be the most useful in the week. So if I have a different plan, I will just add it there. So far, I'm planning to add my hopes and expectations for this year when it comes to streaming and VTubing. I One of my goals so far is that I wanna give my model a brush up. I just wanna date my model. Like, I know that it's like I love her. I just think there are some things I can do so she can look better. So one is to update her, and second is that I will love to make her way more outfits. And at the same time, I will love to get a 3D VTuber. Like I was in the process of making by myself a 3D VTuber, like from V-Roy Studio. The problem is comes to the tracking. I have no idea how to do it yet. So that one, hopefully, we will have as a goal this year that I will learn how to do that. Okay, but let's see and wait for the best. So I just got like the normal goals of like streaming more, growing social media, um, work on my products and business. Maybe have a better and less cheating. So yeah, but that is much for me. Now we are on the last day because now if we are past 12 here. So we are in the last day of 2025. So have fun, enjoy it, and do art. And remember, this year can be your year, but it's not gonna be if you don't start trying and doing things. So see you later. Hopefully I wake up in time to stream. Um, ciao ciao. Ciao ciao.